Time to fly, time to fly. Never give up, we won't retreat. The ones who stand after.
Hello friends, and welcome again to another video of Street Fighter Duel. Today we're gonna be talking about Guile Crusade Igseil or Exile. I'm sorry if I butchered his name. And this boss specifically is one of the bosses that Guile shines while fighting. You're gonna be seeing the top ranks. I ranked 7, I don't have Guile, so I'm using Cammy, and Cammy of course is the second best option after Guile. So as you see in the top scores, they're using Guile. So we have Tix, Exposia, of course, they're known for their Guiles, and lately S.Poison, my friend, shout out to him, he used he built up Guile, he invested in him, and now he's in the top ranking in any event, in any situation boss that uses Guile, and he's doing a great job actually. And I'm gonna show his replay, and I'm gonna show you the replay of my run with Cammy, because many people are asking like, how does Cammy do such damage? Cammy actually does massive damage. She's the best damage single target dealer in the whole entire game. As for me, like personally, I'm talking about after testing her in many runs, many events, many crusades. But of course there's like Akuma. I'm talking about normal heroes that you can obtain as free to play, and I'm showing this because as you see here, this lineup is completely free to play. F.Blanka is free to play, Guile is free to play. Bison, to a certain extent, he's the only one that everybody goes hard on divination for triple S, and he's easy to obtain if you're lucky, of course, because there's no pity. But it's the best thing that you can go in with, and of course S.Poison. So I'm gonna show his replay and show you the massive damage. So the fight here, the rotation is simple. It's Guile, S.Poison, F.Blanka, then Guile. And of course, highly recommended if you're watching this, guys, who's using Tix, Exposia, S.Poison, if you're using this strategy, if you build or will build Cammy in the future, replace F.Blanka with Cammy. She deals a lot of damage. She deals more damage than F.Blanka, and her C2 is on 6 cars. It's just explosive. So here we go. He starts at 33 seconds, and he go with the normal rotation. Now, you'll see that the whole team will gonna get stunned except Guile. The good thing here about Guile, when he's doing his combo, his C3, he doesn't get stunned. As you see here, everybody were stunned, F.Blanka was stunned, but Guile didn't, because he can't be knocked back, and he can't be interrupted or stunned while doing this. And of course, I'm gonna show you my replay, and I will show you how I cheated the damage. It's not a cheating. It's kind of the mechanic how the boss works, with a little bit of cheesing with the EX move. So this was the run. Big damage. If you see the damages that he made, 105 million damage. And his F.Blanka exploded. He have 6 cars on him. He have him at plus 30 or plus 40 maybe. I don't know. I will check up with him. And you see his skill tree, of course, plus 25 and plus 25 on his 2 damage dealers. So this is 3 damage dealers actually with Bison. As you see here, Bison didn't do anything. Of course, now the perfect lineup, if you're invested and you have the units, is this is the lineup that you go with: Guile, Cammy, Ken, Gormagala Ken, and S.Poison. This is the lineup that you go. You tank with Ken, you don't tank with Bison. Bison gives you the explosion, but Ken gives you the tick over time and the buff, of course, like Bison, the buff that he gives, and it will add more damage. So if you want to maximize your damage to the limit, to the maximum, you swap Ken instead of Bison, you swap Cammy instead of Blanka, and you check the damage. Of course, all of them need investment, and you need to build them, except Ken. He works without major investment. At double S, he can survive the whole battle. Everybody is using the same lineup. Here's Tix run, Exposia run, and now everybody here at the top 10, of course, is using the same lineup until people start changing from the Guile. If everybody who built Guile, I'm sorry bro, he's my guilty also, using him after he got influenced by Tix and the other guys. So after that, everybody else are using different units. And here where I come in with my Cammy and I take this course. Now this is why, of course, Cammy is not the best option here, it's Guile. But for me, I didn't build Guile that much and I'm building him now. So Cammy deals half of the damage that S.Poison did with his Guile, but still the top damage among everybody else. So the lineup that I used is this, as I'm gonna show you. So I used Abel on my F.Blanka. Actually, no, I was trying less. So Cammy crits so much, I didn't need her to be linked with Chun-Li to crit. So I used Abel on her. And I used Chun-Li on my F.Blanka so he can crit more because he gains shield. He have 3 cards, so he gains his shield. He's at plus 20, not on plus 30. 6 cards plus 30 will give him a lot. I can use Ken from different people, but I decided not to use him because in the comments you guys told me, can you not use anybody that is a mercenary? And I will tell you why I didn't use Guile the mercenary and go top 1 and brag about it or whatever. The mercenaries here, as you see, it's plus 30, 6 cards. Thank you Hazing for lending me him. It doesn't work. So I don't know if they shadow nerfed it without telling people. The 6 cards doesn't work. He have 0 cards as a mercenary if you want to use him in events or Guild Crusade. I don't know in stages. In stages so far they're working for me. Maybe it's a bug, maybe it's a glitch that they need to fix, but it doesn't work. And the plus 30, it doesn't work. It works to plus 20. The plus 30 doesn't work also. So I don't know what they did with the update. Maybe it's a bug, maybe they shadow nerfed it because they don't want free-to-play players to get mercenaries and beat other pay-to-win players because brains over wallet and stuff like that. You know this shit. I'm not gonna talk about it. But this is the team, the lineup that I used, and I will show you the run. This is my replay. I start earlier. I don't start because Cammy takes a lot of time to hit. So I wait for my bar to get to plus 3. And I used my EX move, the Tanuki Whirlwind, and I'll explain it also why I'm using it instead of using the Raging one that gives you more crits and more attack. So I start here, I drop the EX, and I start with Cammy, Poison, Blanka, Cammy. And this is the rotation that I continue till the end. I'm gonna show you something. Here I drop the shields from the heals, so they can survive the attacks and the damage and heal a little bit. And now, everybody will get stunned on my team because everybody will get stunned in the end. So, I get stunned. Now, how do you cheese it? I use the EX to delay the boss damage. So, if you're stunned, you'll take the damage. If you're not stunned, you're not gonna take the damage. So, delaying the boss AoE because letting yourself go from the stun that you got will let you go clear. So this was the run. So you can use the EX to just delay the damage from the boss on your stunned units. So your units will not be stunned. He'll do the damage, but nobody is stunned. Nobody takes damage. And this is how you go about it. So why I'm using this instead of this. So I could have easily used this one, and all my fighters lose 10% of their HP, gain 10% attack and 10% crit rate for 8 seconds. But when you upgrade this to 3 stars, what happens is, of course, you deal damage, 55% of the damage of the total team average attack, and it gives armor break, which is helping also my Cammy because she capitalized on armor break. But at 3 stars, at the start of the EX move, all allied fighters gain 10 speed and 8% damage bonus for 10 seconds. Not 10 attack, 10% attack, 10% damage, 8% damage bonus. Damage bonus is overall the attack, even of the crit. So if you gain attack, you gain 10%. So 10% of your attack, when it's crit, it helps all. But 8% buffs every single damage. It means if you crit, the crit will be multiplied by 8%, all of it. So your crit damage will be huge. And this is why I'm using it. And it's easier, I think, to proc 2 times in a battle more than in normal battles. If you start with it, you can use it in the end of the battle again. I don't know if this one we can use it the same, but hopefully when this gets to 3 stars, I'm gonna use it again, because this one will give additional damage bonus if you're missing HP, which is on higher stages very, very good to use. So this was the run. This was the runs actually, and damn, goddamn, whoever said on their tier lists Guile was an F or D or not used. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna do a new tier list, and Guile definitely is on God tier with Bison and Ken. There's no other that you can put up there with them. Beast Zangief, he's used for his stuns. He's amazing. Other than that, his buff at 6 stars. This is why he's high on tier list. And people that are trying to make smart tier list or clickbaity stuff and put them on lower tier list, don't go deep into it. Don't go into the YouTubers a lot. Even me, when I do the tier list, don't take it 100%. Go to the Discord. There's a lot of good players, smart players that will give you full details and explain for you every single bit of everything that they do. One of them is Tix. You have Exposia. You have other people. There's Bookish. You can ask them. All of them are good people with smarts and have the knowledge of the game. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked this video, if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. If you didn't, I thank you for watching, and as always, stay frosty. Peace.
Time to fly, time to fly.